Aromatherapy, written by the Centre of Excellence, narrated by Jane Branch.
Centre of Excellence Aromatherapy course. Unit 1. The History of Aromatherapy. Whilst aromatherapy would seem like a buzzword of the 21st century, uses of essential oils can be traced right back through the annals of time. As far back as the ancient Egyptians, we can find evidence of the use of plant extracts. In excavations of tombs in the Valley of the Kings, there have been discoveries of small tears of frankincense and myrrh. Much later, the Bible tells of the Magi bringing the same precious extracts to a baby in a manger. Frankincense, more valuable than gold, and of course myrrh, was the embalmment of kings. Never were there more symbolic gifts given at a birth. The Egyptians had begun to experiment with the use of plant essences way back in the 3rd century BC. These perfumes, herbs and spices were to become some of the most sought-after commodities in international trade. Caravans of camels carried massive loads of essences across the deserts. Their commodities were a prized and treasured load. They understood how the plants separated themselves from their essences and played with ways to make the magic happen. During Cleopatra's reign, around 40 years before the birth of Christ, rose petals were strewn along the waters of the Nile in preparation for the Queen's procession down the river. As the oils evaporated, a heady aroma led her people into blissful ecstasy of her beauty. Legend has it that the like of her beauty had never before been seen anywhere in the world. One wonders how much of the glory came from the magic of the essences from her blooms. Spikenard and galbanum are oils lesser known today, but they are also mentioned many times in the Bible, and references to them prove just how valuable and highly prized they were during those times. They are used as examples of the majesty of the Temple of Solomon. In AD 77, Pliny the Elder, a famed and well-loved naturalist, wrote his epic work Naturalis Historica. Subsequently, many encyclopedias have taken their botanical references from this journal. Throughout the work, he alludes to the healing capabilities of
Sample complete. Ready to continue?